first. You.
Oh, there's 2 idols.
So, welcome to your third immunity challenge.
There are 2 of them.
And, you know, all these little votes, I don't know, it's a little namby-pamby for me. So I think it's time to spice things up a bit. We're doing a double elimination round. Let's do it.
Oh.
So, this means both tribes will be going to tribal council, and each tribe will have 1 member immune. There's nowhere to hide this round. How this challenge works. In the field behind me, there are white tiles that cannot be moved. Next to each tile is a round disc, red on one side, yellow on the other side. You will be assigned a color. Your job is to run out into the field and flip the disc of your color onto the tile. There will be only 1 minute on the clock. After 1 minute, we will count how many points you have, and then that will determine the winner. The loser will then sit down. The winner of that round then gets to pick anybody in the entire cast to face off against each other. Could be 2 members of your own tribe. Could be whatever you want. And then once we get down to 1 purple, 1 green, those will be immune. We will then do 1 last round between the 2 immune players, and they will be playing for the largest reward yet for their tribe. The winner of that also, they go to tribal second, and they get to watch the first tribe's tribal.
Wow.
This is a huge challenge. First, we're gonna pick a stone out. Don't reveal it.
Statistically, my odds are best going first.
Love that for you.
Is yours field round?
Yeah. Does it feel like a marble, everybody?
What color does it feel like?
So, Pebble-esque marble.
This is a tough decision.
Yeah. All right, hands out. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
I'm going.
Steven starts. Stones back, please.
That's right, the last guy. No.
Sorry, man.
You got it, Steven.
The last rock, dude.
You got this.
You got this. I'll go last. I'll let Paige decide.
Sorry.
Just rip my bag apart.
Sorry. So where the black ball goes first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what am I gonna do?
Put your hand in the bag first. All right, 1, 2, 3, reveal. Alex versus Steven in the first round. 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Humpy, you get to pick anybody in the cast. 2 people.
Yeah.
Face off next.
Can I talk to my tribe real quick?
No, I need 2 names.
Doesn't matter. Feels like mine.
Let's just do you 2 in the middle here.
You're getting voted out next.
Gibble versus John V.
What was the strategy again?
1, go.
I mean, I'm just gonna. So do whoever wins rock paper scissors challenge.
It's one.
1-on-1.
2
Okay. Rock paper scissors shoot. 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 What did I say? Red? You good with that?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right.
All right.
Gibble wins round 2.
You guys can take a seat. Gibble, you get to pick any 2 people on the cast.
You don't want to count.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll pick. It's Alex, right? I'll pick Alex and John.
John, you will be red. Alex, you will be yellow.
Red.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're doing it, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Four, 3, 2, 1, hands up.
They landed on yellow. Final score is 14-2. Alex moves on.
John, you want to come over here? Yeah. The losers.
You remember my name. Nobody tell him.
Alex, you can pick any 2 people.
I don't want to pick on the same person again and again. Let's do the 2 girls.
Great.
Sorry, guys.
Worst part is
Max, you will be red. Brooke, you will be yellow.
we'll see. Can I let
A reset turn.
First one?
2, 1, go.
So 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Girl. Paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, good job. Good shit. Flip it. You're yellow. You're yellow. Am I? Yes.
Next win.
Great.
That was exhausting.
Next, you're up. Come over here, please.
What happens if the both out who picks next?
Don't pick me.
All right, you get to pick any 2 people in the cast that you want. Brooke.
We're gonna take Alex and Dennis.
Oh, wow.
Bennett, you will be red.
Okay.
Alex, you will be yellow. 2, 1, go.
How you doing? Good. How are you? A little tired, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah.
Wait over here.
I'll play someone down.
You have a
30 seconds.
I'll play someone down. Then it.
Wait to done it run.
Yeah. Just run.
Done it run.
Yeah.
I'll take us both out. I'm not going to win anyway, so I think it's better for our tribe as a whole to both go out.
Then it cut that middle wolf right there.
Go, put that. You got it.
What color am I?
You got it. You got it.
2,
Go, 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 go. You got it.
Stop. That was yellow.
What's the final score?
2-1.
Great. Bennett, you've been eliminated. So you're over here.
Red place. Good try. Good try. Okay. There's one more guy right there.
All right, Alex, you can pick any 2 people in the entire cast.
Let's go Gibble. And let's go. I'm sorry, Brooke. Yeah, because you both picked me. Sorry.
Gibble, you will be yellow. Brooke, you will be red. 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. All right, Brooke. Please join the loser bracket. Gibble, you get to pick any two people to go.
I'll pick Megan and Andrew.
Megan versus Andrew. Megan, you will be red. Andrew, you will be yellow. 3, 2, 1, go. Four, 3, 2, 1.
11-10.
What is it?
11 to 10. Megan wins. Andrew.
I'm sitting out. I didn't beat Megan in the challenge. She beat me 11 to 10. That was a fun one.
Good job, Megan.
It was a fun little twist on things to really see where the, where you lie in your tribe. And, as much as I wanted to be safe this round, it also kind of shows I'm beatable, which is not a bad thing if I'm going to go long in this game.
Megan, you get to pick any two people in the cast. Who are they going to be? Gibble and Troy for immunity. Troy, you will be red. Gibble, you will be yellow. 2, 1, go.
You want to wrestle again?
No, I'm good. Here we go.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
You got.
Got it.
Yeah, they got it.
Oh, 3?
No.
Thought I went that way.
What you want to call it?
3-2 Gibble. Gibble gets an individual immunity.
Hey, Troy, you want to join?
Please.
Gibble cannot be chosen. He will only now go. He will pick the next two. He cannot be chosen to go again.
Oh, really?
But he will compete in the final round for the reward for his tribe. So, Gibble, who are the next two up?
I'm gonna pick Amir and the guy next to him.
Nathan. Okay. Nathan, you'll be red.
Oh.
Amir will be yellow. 3, 2, 1, go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
It counts. Go. I think you do. I'm out. 12-6 red. Nathan wins.
Wow.
What is it?
12-6.
God damn.
Amir is out. Nathan. Besides Gibbles, who are the next two going?
I'll pick Dave since he hasn't gone, and Megan, he only went once. I'll give Alex a break.
And Megan.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Megan will be red, Dave will be yellow.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Listen, I think you won.
What is it, Jack?
6-1 red. Good job.
Megan wins. Dave, you can join the losers bracket over here. Megan, your choice is made for you. Alex versus Nathan.
Yeah, thanks.
Nathan, you will be red. Alex, you will be yellow. 3, 2, 1, go. You
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Are we good with that?
Yeah.
You good?
Alright, so
All right, 4-1, 5-1.
5-1 red. Alex, you're down.
Sorry, I was just going. That's all right.
And now we have
Now I gotta take it
versus
off.
Megan for immunity. Megan, you will be red. Nathan, you will be yellow. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's good.
alright, nice job.
Good job.
Oh, good job.
Oh yeah.
I don't want us both to get deep.
Right. Going into the challenge, I felt really good because I had pre-existing relationships on the other tribe. If they choose on the other tribe, I felt good. Honestly, I just hung in the background, waited my opportunity. Then myself and Alex went, he gave it to me. Myself and Megan went, she gave it to me by faking rock, paper, scissors. So I feel really good about that.
All right, yellow, Nathan wins individual immunity for free.
Once you tired yourself out.
I know, right? I was like, this is good. You have to go like 3 times in a row. Right.
So this is our
I'm gonna run it.
round.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Nathan Gibble, you are playing to prepare your tribe. Go second, and the biggest reward of the game.
And the colors are.
And love you. Nathan, you will be red. Gibble, you will be yellow.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Nathan.
Oh my god.
Got it, Nathan. Getting tired, Nathan. Push it.
4,
Getting tired.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I cheated too. I cheated. Notification.
So with
Nathan.
that, your ball will be going to the calculation. 3.
I swiped the thing in the last second.
Things first. Gibble, Nathan, and get your idols.
First ever individual immunity win. Right now, this is going to be the Gibble episode. This is going to be the one where I make a move. I've never won an immunity before, so I feel fantastic, but I just don't want that to be a target on my back moving forward.
So, with that, green will be getting a reward. They will sit in on purple's council, and they will go second. There's one more matter of business to attend to. I need 2 more friends for the summit. So if you want to discuss, John's going for 3 and John's going for 4. All right, so you guys can hang out here with 1 second.
I'm mostly mad about is I went really hard in that challenge and showed like a bunch of strategy that I didn't necessarily want to display yet. And I thought it was because if I had gotten their tribe like out, I thought that would be like good for tribe unity, etc. I thought like we could just keep targeting the last person and guarantee that we would go to tribal second. I didn't realize they got like a free pass to the final. And so like even though things worked out how I wanted, I feel like I showed way too much there.
Man, it was interesting to see the different tribes like approach. The one of just like conserving energy and just rock, paper, scissoring it all the whole way, and then we were like going hard and using our energy. So I don't know. I mean, we got lunch, we won the reward, so worked out for us.
I sat down next to Imir in the sit-out bench, and he pointed at somebody I wanted him to point at. He pointed at John S. and said, "That's who he wants out," and he said, "Got my back." And so we're rolling with that. And that's music to my ears because that's someone I was willing to vote out at this point. So I'm glad Imir and I are on the same page right now. So we're going to take out a big social threat. He's a great guy that I don't feel good with right now. You know, he threw my name out accidentally or on purpose in the first round. He threw out Dave's name. So that doesn't work for me. So John S., you're next on my list.
Which of the 2 of you will take this advantage? At the end of 5 minutes, if you both cannot agree on who gets this advantage, you will both lose your vote at this next upcoming tribal council. It is up to you to determine who gets this advantage. It is up to you how much you want to reveal about the summit to the other players. What happens here stays here. This is your time to talk. The talk has already started.
I mean, you already said you want an advantage if it's there.
Yeah.
I have to also agree with that sentiment. I do as well.
Okay. I would say the only reason I want it is just because my tribe lost. And the person that the majority of my tribe is targeting ended up winning.
Okay.
Which is Gibbo. So I don't want to be a name on the chopping block. If I can get an extra vote to secure myself. My only pitch is like, if you lost, I think I would have just given it to you. Just because you lost and you're bad chance to win.
I mean,
I don't know
we're both going to tribal either way, so
Yeah. But I don't know how comfortable you are with your tribe.
I don't know at the moment, to be honest. I mean, I'll be honest, the first vote we had was unanimous.
Was it really?
Yeah, I'm being straight with you.
Same as ours. So
There's no lines drawn yet.
it was changed last month. It was supposed to be good.
Okay.
And then they came to me and they said you only got 3. And then they said switch it to Daniel.
Okay.
So Daniel went out unanimously, but they were scared because he went to the first summit and they don't know what he has. He said he didn't get anything, and if Amir saying he didn't get anything, one of them is lying. And
I mean-
he tried to throw Amir under the bus. He said, "I just seen Amir play Survivor Philly, and he's erratic."
Really?
So that's some info you can take back.
I mean, Amir told us he got nothing, and he also said he risked his vote. He did not vote in the first tribal. So, like, I know at least from Amir's standpoint, like he stood up to what he said in terms of he didn't vote. So
he didn't vote. He didn't go up to the booth or anything.
not the first time. No, he said he lost his vote, and he did.
Yeah. So then either they both didn't agree on it, and they both lost it, or they both was lying and he took it.
Yeah.
And the part is we can't touch him right now. I honestly I'm comfortable with just one person in my tribe. So that's why I kind of want it. I don't know if you feel like you have numbers or not.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't think there has been like a solid group that's formed yet. It was pretty much the whole time, like Matt last time.
So how about we just play it safe? Like we don't go for it, and we both just keep our vote. Because if you say you want it and I say I want it, we both lose.
I agree. I would rather both of us walk out not being penalized.
Exactly.
I'm happy to do that if you are. I mean, obviously we both want it, but I want my vote. You know, it's currency in this game, and I want to be able to prove trust to the people that I'm with.
Especially like if it was a little deeper, say you went to like 2-3 tribals, you kind of know who you're voting with. Same for me. We both don't know that yet, so
Yeah.
let's keep the Johns in the game.
I'm with you, man.
So
I mean, look, regardless what happens here, long term, I'd like to meet you down the line.
I said in the end of the 5 minutes, if you guys cannot agree on who gets the
Both
advantage,
lose our
you both
vote.
lose your vote.
All right. Well, then one of us
Sorry,
has to
just
walk
one.
out
so
with
you
it.
sure Amir didn't have it?
No.
So that means that Gibble has it,
Presumably, yeah.
and Steven has it.
I mean, that scares me that you got 2 on your side and none with me. I mean, you know, tribally.
Yeah, and Steven has it, so Steven has an extra vote. I'm gonna try to explore this, and
Sure.
I'm just gonna, not a gambling man, but strategically, numbers wise, I think I might have enough currency socially that I might be kept this round with the 2 girls. So I'll let you have it.
I appreciate that.
I'll let you have it. Just remember this down the line. If I get swapped and I'm outnumbered,
John squared.
please go to bat.
I already got the name.
All right,
I appreciate you.
So I just need an official word. You're giving the advantage to?
John S.
You're going to be taking the advantage?
Sure.
All right. So time is up.
I think John lost that summit to me, if I had to say, because he gave me a lot of really good information. I didn't really give him much. I gave him a little bit, but scraps. And I also came away with this. So I came away with information and this. It was a bit maybe more feisty than at least what we've heard happened at the first 2. But yeah, I think he was just willing to draw his cards first. I mean, we had like 2.5 more minutes and he said, "Hey, I'll let you have it. I feel good. I can work with the 2 girls." I said, "Great. What could it be?" Congratulations. You have earned a steal a vote advantage. All right. I mean, my tribe was, we're already planning for a potential swap scenario. We've already talked that we want to go green strong if it does come into, 3 of us and 3 of them, 4 of us, 2 of them, however it breaks out if there is a swap. So this will come into a lot of use in that type of scenario.
And where do you think this vote might be going?
I genuinely don't have the slightest clue. I mean, last time there were 2 names that were out, but no one wanted to vote for Dave. Like he just kind of came up and he became the name, but obviously he only got 1 vote. A lot of people were talking favorably about him. So I'm anxious to get back to my tribe. We've had a pretty strong agreement amongst ourselves that we're gonna let the person who comes here be safe for a round. I don't know how long that's gonna stay. I hope it's not me, but I'm not playing this round no matter what. I can promise you that.
Was there any scenario where you would let John S?
No.
John V.
So as we were walking over here, John V had already told me that someone on his tribe had an advantage. And there was no way in hell, once he told me that Gibble also had an advantage, that I'm letting their tribe have 3 while we have none. That's just not going to happen. I'd rather lose my vote than let them have 3 to 0. So I was not letting him have it. Although I'm open to working with him in the future. That's an honest statement.
Cool. Thank you so much.
John S. came back from the summit with a potential steal a vote advantage and telling us that 2 people on purple or pawpaw, whatever you want to call it, has 2 people with advantages. So when we do get swapped, or if we do get swapped, we could be in trouble. So that's like a very valid reason to keep John S. But I don't know where else I would turn right now and not rely on an ally's potential steal a vote. That's more likely to save him than it is to save me.
I think I might just shot myself in the foot because, like, listen, I just like to have fun. I'm immune. I'm feeling it a little bit. And that's why, like, that's my main weakness, where it's like I just need to tone it down a little bit. I'm thinking like 3000 IQ galaxy brain here, that the vote is John right now, currently, right? But he has a steal a vote, came back from the summit. So I was thinking, let's tell John that either Amir or Megan, who went on the summit the first 2 times, has knowledge is power and was lying about what they said. Try and get John to take the steal a vote or give it to somebody, or you wouldn't flush it, doesn't make sense, but trying to get the steal a vote away to somebody so that we have it and move forward as a 6. But I think the group kind of just wants to be at a consensus at the moment. And while I'm immune, I kind of want to make a bigger move, but it's so tough at the beginning. I think I need to hold my horses a little bit, slow it down, and then go from there.
When John came back, he just like spilled the beans. He said, all kind like people want Gibble gone, and they're like, I think Gibble has something and someone else has something. So we're thinking maybe a steal a vote, extra vote, maybe not all the same advantage, but something to keep in mind if we do swap soon.
Apparently, he told us he came back with an advantage, which is a steal a vote. So if you pick person A or person B, and they're the 2 people on the block, and one has an advantage, and he knows his name's on the block, you're probably going to vote for this person. Imagine.
That will be funny.
All right, guys, I got an important question for you all. What did you guys get? I would like to know. Hoagies?
Half Wawa hoagies, like 4 different types.
What's on the other side?
Like condiments and stuff.
Yeah, like
condiments.
banana peppers, mayo.
Did you guys get chicken tenders? Oh, that's my favorite.
Right now I'm putting together 4 of me, Brooke, Bennett, and Bex. And we are trying to get out Troy, John V, and Steven. I think we're going to land on Troy this round. What it is that the 3 of them know each other. I'm pushing that really hard. It's not entirely true in that they like kind of know each other, but I'm really pushing that narrative and they're really believing me right now because the 3 people in my alliance are all rookies. They don't know anything about the game, so they're just kind of following me blindly.
Chaos. I feel like Gibble is starting a fuck ton of rumors that Troy, John V, and Steven have an alliance from a previous game, that they're coming for me, and that we have to get out one of those 3, which, great, I don't want to vote out one of the girls. They're my number ones. It's just, can we get the numbers on Troy or Steven? And I don't know. Well, it's a fucking mess right now. I think Gibble going on... Oh, it's hard. I think Gibble going on John is doing good. The problem is, I don't know what the girls are thinking.
Should see what Gibble wants.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to Gibble, I'll talk to the girl.
Bennett I just met, had a good vibe, but he's starting to get skittish because his name's out there, so he might throw votes my way. I'm not really sure. I would not be surprised to see my name out there. I'm still tight with X. She seems to be the most trustworthy of the group that's left.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So I have no idea. Again, I will do the majority. I do.
What? Bandit is sorry.
I see what they're saying.
really bad because I'm just one less. Like I still don't think I understand like the strategy of what we're trying to do.
All right, you get to pick any 2 people in the cast that you want, Brooke.
We're gonna take Alex and Bennett.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Nobody told me to pick 2 people from the other tribe. Well, she just told me, and I was it. Like it wasn't like it was like I didn't think it was like really big. It's what came back, and it was
Easy or pussy? I was like, easy.
like I literally, I was so confused. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, what do you mean? It's not like 2 people from the tribe and it's like one from each. The way I saw it, I was like, oh, Alex is completely fucking exhausted. Like, let's send someone from our team to knock him out because clearly he's good. And I thought he was gonna be tired. And then like I just felt like I was like, what did I
So, are we solid on the floor? Use us 3 and Bennett?
Yeah.
So if that's the case, we have 2 options. We have me.
100%. I think John B's the main advantage. Yeah. So
And Steven has an extra.
if he has an extra weight, who is Steven won't break out?
I think I really fucked up with that challenge and who I picked. And to be honest, I think that Gibble was the most like upset about it. Which that was like really like a genuine mistake on my part. I wasn't trying to fuck anything up. And Bex and I like discussed that together and thought that that was a good move. But Gibble seemed like the most mad. If he didn't win immunity, I definitely would have. He would have been an easy vote today.
I want to apologize for like speaking of that pick.
No,
I'm very confused about like what we were doing. I just saw Alex like being exhausted, and I was like, "Oh, this would be a good time to take him out." Like he just went twice in a row. Like I didn't think he'd be able to do anything. So
Yeah.
sorry, that was my bad.
I mean, I'm not the one. You probably went back to Bennett before me, but you probably already did.
I don't think I did yet. I have to change, but yeah, I was very confused by what we were doing there. I didn't think that was the established plan.
Yeah.
Just apologies for that.
So what names were you hearing over there?
They didn't say anything. They were just like, I wonder what John's gonna get at the Rock, the Summit. Cause like,
Do we know what we would do?
I guess they both rest. I don't know.
And then if they both rest, you said that you lose your vote, right?
It could be like, I don't know, maybe they'll just argue with each other and then one of them will submit.
Obviously, Steven and John B have gone to Summit. We know that Steven has the advantage. John probably has one too. It seems like Troy was like the easy vote out. But as far as, you know, the fact I picked Bennett, I don't know if he has a little bit of like underlying like annoyance with me right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I think I was really confused about like what we're doing there. I just saw Alex being absolutely exhausted, and I was like, he's clearly good for their team. Let's try and like beat him while doing it.
You're good. It's all good.
Like,
A snake in this grass. The name is Gibble. And I already knew this coming in. Gibble said they did not take the advantage when they went to the summit. I asked Jonathan at the summit who had the advantage. They said Amir didn't vote, right? Okay. Put Amir aside. Me and Amir spoke like men. And he said, listen, I stood over Gibble's house before this game, and Gibble told me that you're a chaotic player. And I said, that's funny, because he just told everyone in my tribe you played Survivor Philly, and you're a chaotic player. And he said, really? I said, bro, why would I lie to you? And I said, if you didn't take the advantage, he's telling us he didn't take it. So I honestly think him and Steven will have an advantage. Steven showed us. So Gibble right now, we can't touch him. But you can't out-con a con man, so I already see it. I need it. I'm on the outside. I was like, I feel like I need it. I was like, I don't think I have that much capital. And then he was like, well, I'm on your side to have both of them. I said, what do you mean? I was like, how do you know Amir didn't take it? They said Amir didn't even get up to go vote. But that sounds like it could be a lie, because I feel like if you don't have a vote, you still go to the booth.
You said you played with Amir before?
No, we lost Amir played.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out if Gibble is lying or if he has something.
That's the whole thing, but John could
Do
have
you
just
have a
been lying.
vote? So do you have a vote?
No, I still have my vote. Because I just said, if I don't risk it, can I get my vote? And they said, yeah.
So I don't know who to vote for. I really don't.
Is there any names you heard?
Literally. Need to see the majority because I want to be in line with the votes. But I have a lot of power right now. I don't want to push one way or the other because my team is very analytical on who's dictating, and I don't want that to be me right now.
I think John V.
I just want to make sure you and I are voting together because, I mean, we've had a lot of great conversations. So, I mean,
I got you.
Yeah. And I appreciate you telling me that my name was coming out, you being the first one specifically. Like, that was huge.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I wanted to tell you, but I came over you like I had no idea. I was like, well, shit. Well, now you know.
Now you know. There you go. Gibble right now, I'm trying to make feel safe with me and, you know, telling him that I appreciate him letting me know that my name was out in the first round because he was the one to tell me. But he was supposed to be the vote this round. He won immunity, so now we got to pivot. And I have not had a great strategic relationship so far with Bennett, so I'm trying to get Bennett out. I think the girls are still a little undecided, but I think with you, me, and who else would vote that way?
John V. and Troy.
So it's 4.
Yeah.
The girls, I think, are more so worried about being in the majority.
Yeah.
So
I think also, I think that you're going to have a lot of sway because you have a public extra vote. And they're going to be like, oh, we want to go because theoretically you could just make it whatever the fuck you want if you play it.
Right. Yeah.
I know. Like, I feel like the guns were going away from next.
Yeah, because a lot of people actually consider yes for me.
I mean, you gotta vote. I think it was just Daniel's stuff.
Right.
He told me to look out for, during the challenge, he told me to look out for you.
Interesting. Gibble has told Bennett to watch out for me, Troy, and John as a 3. So that's scary also. And Gibble I do not trust, so I'm trying to get Bennett out so that next round, if we do have to get one of our numbers out and it doesn't tribe swap, we can get Gibble out.
Well, I mean, I know he said to people how John and I used to, we played in the game together, the Caucus Challenge, but I was the first boot. So like, we didn't actually really work together. I only was eliminated for 1 round, so.
I feel like Gibble is starting rumors about people who are in alliances, but then it also doesn't match with what's in the game, but also like the way people are chatting and the names that are being thrown out, it kind of makes sense.
The problem is, Gibble came up to me and he told me to Troy.
Like play with each other before. So we definitely need to get one of those 2 out. Troy wants. Troy told me John or Steven.
Didn't you just say that they're like buddies?
It doesn't make sense. I don't know why.
I don't know if they're like they're playing buddy-buddy. I think they're just like they're playing a game.
Yeah, I mean, like Gibble's telling me one thing, and then I got John telling me we gotta, or not John, Troy telling me we gotta target the other 2.
We're heading into like a really tough vote. I feel like there's no real like consensus on what we're doing right now. And the bad part is I threw out one of the names, Troy, just because I'm hearing that there's like a trio with John V, Steven, and Troy, and it might be good to like eliminate that. But part of me kind of feels like I can trust Troy a little bit more. Not that I feel like I want to love everybody. I really do. Not that I feel like I can't trust Bennett. I think I really just have to go with my gut on the vote.
Is Brooke not moving on
She's pretty set on Bennett.
Bennett? To vote Bennett.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'll go with the majority, but like, I'm not happy about it.
Sooner or later, though, you can't just go with the majority.
I know, and that's what I'm saying, but I want to make sure I'm in the numbers. Brooke is telling you she wants to vote out Bennett, but then she's telling Bennett that she and I and Bennett are close and we're fine. And I don't want Bennett to go because I can beat him. So, and I'm not saying I can't beat Troy, but I think he has more people that he knows here playing. And I really like Troy too, so I don't know what the fuck to do. That's like kind of how I feel.
How about this? I'm just saying strategic. How do we go with it? If we did go with the Bennett vote, right? Next round, she doesn't want to budge on anything, then we know we can't trust her. Like, and it sucks to say that.
If we're swapping, what the fuck do we do? If we're doing a tribe swap, what do we do?
I'm riding with Bex to the end. Like, I want to go to the end with Bex. But I don't know how much I could trust Brooke, because Brooke is one of those players, if she's set in, she doesn't want to conversate. Hopefully, Bex will see that later on when we got to cut ties with her. But if me, Steven, Troy, and Bex vote together, I think we're fine.
And Steven might have to play that extra vote because I think Gibble has a trick up his sleeve.
All right, so yes, I have an extra vote right now. I'm trying to save it again so that I can use it at a tribe swap. It's either gonna tribe swap to maybe 2 tribes of 6 or 3 tribes of 4. Either way, I think having that extra vote is gonna be critical. I think it's between Troy and Bennett right now. It could totally change to me or John because of the 3 that is being talked about. So I don't know if I'll have the votes. I think I really need to convince these girls. It's very important. They also are close to Bennett, but they're also close to me. So I don't think that I'm necessarily in jeopardy. It could change, but in reality, I'm working with Troy as a one-on-one alliance, and then I have Steven's Angels with the 2 girls, and then a 4-person alliance adding in John V to Steven's Angels.
It's tough because I think that all these sub-alliances that are being formed, things are really going to be telling with this vote. And I just want to be in the majority. That's it. And if I feel like the majority is going one way, I think that I might just have to go in that direction.
I'm in a very good spot right now. I am quite literally in the middle of every single alliance. I have 4 different number 1s. And then John S is obviously my actual number 1, but I'm not working with him yet. So I'm really just trying to fucking figure out what is best for my game moving forward.
Found this little baggie in not the last challenge before that, and I thought I felt something in it. Thought it was an idol. Went to do my last confessional, it was empty, but I was like, I'm gonna hold the bag, and figured it might come in handy. And now it is definitely gonna come in handy because I hear that I'm getting, my name is out there, but Bennett's name is out there and Steve's name's out there. I am trying to work with both of them. So whoever everyone's going with, I'm going to go with because I know Steve from a past game. I want to work with him, but I also know I can't trust him long term. But I'm just hoping we swap, and I swap with people who want to use me as a number because I'll flip at this point. Yeah.
Like from the 2 groups playing Bandit, it's like it's like deciding which one's better there.
Yeah, this one's better. Yeah. So the John name was originally from the Matt boot, right? So Matt and John were close. So that was just an easy name to throw out there. He also went to the summit. So he was away. Us sticks kind of just said, yeah, John's the easy name. And then Dave is also a name out there right now just because he was a vote at the first tribal. So that's where people have been fluctuating between.
It's hard. Do you lean one way? I see the pros and cons, right?
Yeah,
because like John can be like a shield down line, like tall guy, you know, he's good at stuff. And then Dave, like more of a straight shooter. So I guess it's more like loyalty based, but then he was also floating around, so it's easy to keep the cohesion for like a swap, right? So I see both sides, honestly. Like, I'm just down to the side with you. Like, what do you think? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the pros and cons of the life. You know, it's all been pretty surface level with Dave, but like you said, it's all been very forward, and I love that.
Right.
And then John would be like, you know, if we're about to swap, and then like, you know, he has something in his pocket that could like potentially like save himself but hurt us.
Right.
If they're like, you know, a 4-3 majority then, and they have to vote one of us out, and they don't vote for the guy that went to the summit, and then you and me are in trouble. That would be my thought.
Yeah. I just want you to know, like, I'm locked in. That I felt like that was a sign of trust.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
And
it worked because then you ended up getting it for the team. So it's like,
we'll take it.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, I'll just be straight up. I'm hearing a lot of.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's because of this right now. I think it's because he was kind of like tied in with Matt at the beginning, and so it's like it's just kind of sticky. I will tell you there are 4 people over there, and we're only 2. I don't know if that's concerning.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be concerned.
No, I don't think so.
Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. I have a really strong core 3 alliance with Amir and Alex. I think we're locked in, we're good. Right now, my only concern is I did kind of float a few names around because while I'm immune, might as well kind of see what people are at, right? Megan was a name I threw out. I don't know if I really want to go with that anymore because Megan and I have a good one-on-one connection. Now I'm really figuring out that maybe I have too many connections at the moment and I'm too deep in the cookie jar, but we'll see.
Nathan was thinking about even blindsiding Megan, and he trusted me enough to tell me that, which that's a sign of trust to me, that if you're willing to throw out someone's name, you trust me, because I could certainly use that to throw him under the bus. But he's immune right now.
I think Nathan and Alex might convince I'm here to do something other than John, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm here's with us. I still feel a little wishy-washy with a lot of people, like where I don't know how tight we actually are. I feel good with Amir. I feel good with Dave. I would love that fourth to be Megan. I think she could have inroads on a swap and merge to help keep other people's name, you know, my name out of their mouth. I think she's a valuable piece to my puzzle.
Cool. You just say my name.
So I think that I am in a really good spot on this tribe. Unless they are blowing smoke and mirrors and they are just the best players ever, I think that I'm in a good spot. I made sure that all my boxes were checked with everybody. The only person that I don't feel great with is John, and he's probably going to be the one to go home. He was the other name saying Matt. Or saying that he just keep Matt. That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking he was the one who was kind of paired up with Matt and was fighting for him.
Yeah.
So I don't know where he's found his new off.
I feel good with this. This is the grade I'm looking.
Yeah.
I knew you guys weren't. I just was running ideas by them. They're fine with doing John S. But the only reason I went over there was because I knew that you guys had me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are we going to tell John?
Cool.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. There's nowhere to hide.
I mean, it's the most believable, right? Like, instead of throwing another name.
Mind is blown. This is going to be an interesting one. The two names being floated out, me and John, which I was floated out first round. I'm floated out second round. I thought no real reason for him, just people haven't connected that much with him. I don't know.
I think Dave's pretty much consensus, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been told I guess I'm the decoy vote because I went.
Yeah.
I really hope you guys don't think that I'm going to use this against us.
No, that's too valuable.
Yeah. So now I'm in Matt's position where he got voted out as the decoy. Now I'm the decoy. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't feel great about it, but I do really think people are going to stick with me. I mean, the ideal thing, I want to use this in a swap scenario where it's us against them. That's what it's here for.
Before you got back, we were already like circled up and done, you know?
Yeah. Also, I mean, I have to play this before the votes are read anyway, so you'll know.
No, I'm saying like before you got back from the summit, we were already like kind of...
Is it before the votes are cast or before the votes are read?
Before they're cast.
Okay.
I can show you the paper when there's
I
people around. Yeah, I don't want them to see it.
Yeah.
But I'm more than happy to show it to you guys in time. I think this is my chance to take one for the team and be the decoy, and if I can skate by here, I think I'm good to the merge. But yeah, no, I do feel really good with you guys. I don't think you're trying to backstab me.
Socially, I think that I've got a pretty good mix of people. I am trying to keep people calm because I want to have allies in a swap situation, and I don't want to have to draw really sharp lines. From whatever I'm hearing on the other tribe, I think there are some like people they definitely want out, and it's a little more like bare knuckle. That's great. Like, and I'm not even all about tribe strength. I just want to know that I can work with people when I get to other situations. That's what it's about for me. John backed Matt a little bit in the front. There's no real good reason for it, honestly. It's mostly like trying to keep a unanimous tribe vote. I think is the best thing for my game. So that's where I'm steering. Dave has said that he's like comfortable being a decoy vote, and like I love having the like decoy vote until you're not, or like, you know, we're always gonna say Q and then do whatever we want. Like that's a cool little like paradigm for me. So actually I'm super appreciative of him being cool with that. But honestly, anytime you have a tribal where you know where the two names are and you can keep it within those two names, like if something crazy happens, if that bottle, it turns into a Molotov cocktail to blow up a tribal, like as long as those are the only two names, we should all be okay.
If there's anybody that I trust the most right now, I think that I really do trust Alex, because Alex does and he and I just hit it off. He does like civil rights work, and it's just something that's right up my alley too. And then Nathan is a gamer, just like I'm a gamer. The three of us and someone else, like I think that we can do some damage in this game, and definitely on this tribe. But if I even whiff right in for a second, I'm playing my immunity out on myself. But I want to be able to keep it because I know I'd put money on it that we are swapping next round after these two tribal counts are over, because it's 12 people. And this is just such a significant round that it just like seems like something that they would do just before the next transition of the game. So yeah.
So it was a pretty clear consensus that we're all voting for John. not because he was on the summit, but because like he was pretty close with Matt and we got Matt out already. And so it's like, I think it's John. But then he came back and like we had to tell him it was going to be Dave. And so I think everything is still on John, but he's got an advantage. He has a steal a vote. So it's like that would be great to have going into a swap, which might be happening soon. But I don't think there's enough momentum to turn it to like keep him. Amir, Nathan, Dave, top 3 people in different groups of alliances. So yeah.
I mean, I'll be very straightforward. Right now, it sounds like the vote is between Dave and myself. The first vote was between Dave and Matt. Everyone kind of knew it was pretty typical. Matt and Dave even told me they had a conversation like, yeah, I'm voting for you, you're voting for me. I've had that same conversation with Dave. I think I'm going to persevere through this one. I'm stoked to have an advantage. I meant when I said I'm going to use it for the tribe before I'm going to use it for myself. I'm going to read this at Tribal. Everyone's about to see it.
You're going to play it?
I'm not going to play it.
Understood.
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
I'm keeping this until a potential swap. If a swap never happens and I'm still in the game, then I'll carry it into the merge and then I play.
To me, my whole game is going to come down to this vote. Obviously, if I get voted out, I'm gone. If I last beyond this round, I can see a path to the end because I have people I feel strong about on this tribe and a couple people in the other tribe that I think I either know before or I feel like I could rope in. But I am feeling nervous this round because they're saying I'm the decoy for John because he needs a name. But he walked up and said, hey, let's do bullshit because I know it's you or me. And I said the same thing. So we just had a very nice conversation. But I'm a betting person. I say 75% chance I go home, 25% chance it's me. And if I'm in the 25% chance, I'm taking this game.
How are you guys doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, just doing the normal scramble stuff.
Yep.
We're done scrambling.
We're done
It's going to be one of us.
Seemingly.
Really?
Well, they wanted someone with no hair or a lot of hair to go home, and this is really the last.
Oh.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I know you guys, but I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
How's it look like for you guys?
Apparently my name's on there. Bennett's name's on there.
We get voted out.
We'll go ahead and drinks. If you survive, guy in the RTV is spitting lots of lies about our tribe.
I mean,
okay. Just whoever.
Okay, Pawpaw here at going first at the first double tribal. So let's go back to the challenge a little, just for a second. John, you went second with Gibble. Pretty much immediately decided that you weren't going to do quite what Alex and Steven did the first time around. What went behind that thinking?
So going to that challenge, my thought process was it's going to be 2 purple against each other. They're going to obviously always pick 2 purple. It's a lot tighter than all guys out, just keep them fresh, so you could possibly the reward at the end. So that was my mindset. It seemed like he was cool with it. He won rock, paper, scissors, so I just stepped up.
And then he ends up winning immunity. Do you have any regrets about the decision?
I mean, I should have picked paper.
Gibble. So first individual immunity of the season. Did you feel like you needed immunity on this vote?
Even if I did, I would never answer that, especially in front of the other tribes. It's good to have. It definitely gives you a feeling of joy, and really I think what we're all out here is the experience. And I'm glad that I got to experience an individual challenge one like that. And I got to tackle some people, give people some really big hugs, and fight it out. So I'm happy with that.
Then in comparison to the last tribal council, your first tribal council, how chaotic is this vote compared to that vote?
I feel like just as chaotic. I feel like just as up in the air, there was just as much scrambling and running around. I feel like we're a tribe that has our method, and we stick to our method.
Steven, Gibble, and John V now have all been to the summit. How much talk has there been? How much honesty and openness has there been about what's going on at the summit?
I feel like, based on what they've all told me and what I've experienced, that they were all being honest, because it was pretty much the same thing that all of us experienced, and we said kind of the same thing. So I think everyone's being honest, but who knows?
Troy, same thing. Everybody's being honest. Everybody's A-okay. Everybody's on the same page. No one lies.
This is Survivor, right?
Think so.
So I think there's your answer.
Yeah.
Right? I think everything, there's elements of truth, elements of a lie. I think in terms of going back to what you were asking in Summit, yeah, I think everyone is being mostly truthful. Yeah.
So you'd have no problem going the next time?
If that's how the card is made, sure.
So, Brooke, now we're at our second vote. There's no chance of a tie. If someone's going out, there's going to be a majority. Do you feel like you're in that majority?
I mean, I'd like to hope so. We really never know at this game, but I want to trust the alliances I made.
Do you see pairs or groups of 3 that are starting to form together?
Yeah, and they all overlap, so it's really hard to say. But I mean, everyone has to talk to everybody, so...
So Bex, you talk to everybody?
I talked to everyone so much and I was still confused. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm getting to know everyone and we're all chatting.
So just like last time, everybody's just gonna go out there, we're all pals.
I'm just gonna say this. I hope the way I'm voting is the way the cards lay, and I hope that's where everybody else is voting, because I would like to be in the majority.
John V, with the other tribe watching, how much are you aware of what they're trying to clock in this game? Do you feel like you have the game under control and you're trying to hide it? Or do you feel like this game's up in the air as it stands?
I believe it's up in the air. Whoever thinks they have the game clocked this early is making a big, crucial mistake. The game is always changing. We also don't know what those battles mean. So, yeah.
So we've had 2 tribal councils. We've had, as you can see, 2 bottles. Bandit, has anybody talked about what we think is in these bottles?
I assume it's you've been voted to the other tribe. There are 7 there. That would take us down from 16 to 9, bring us back up to 10. Merge at 10, end of the night. So I assume that that's probably what's happening. So I'm wondering who's going to be the lucky one to draw that bottle.
All right. Anything else we need to talk about? All right, we'll go right to left. John, you're up first.
I am praying for something good from that scroll.
So I'm just hoping for, if there is a tribe swap, I don't get tribe fucked. This is my vote for Bennett, and I put something on it because that's what the girls said they were doing too, so I figured I'd join in so they know I voted for Bennett also.
Anybody has an advantage or an idol, you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright. I'll read the votes. Steven. Bennett. 1 vote, Steven. 1 vote, Bennett.
There
Bennett.
we go.
Bennett. Second person voted out of Paw Paw. 3rd person voted out of Stranded.
Darn. Go. Great game. Great game. Great game. Great game.
All right, do I get to draw a scroll?
You do.
All right,
I'll
let's
hold
do
it.
it.
Would. 20% chance.
Take this one. This bottle, the contents of this bottle have no power. Thanks for playing. Good play.
Good game.
Good game. I feel like they're probably. I was told before the round that there was a prior relationship between Steven, John, and Troy. Steven, John and Troy, and I feel like that possibly is what did me in.
Primal. Oh my god. I want to go out so bad. I want to go out so bad. Stirring the pot. Trying to say me and Steven and Troy are big three. But he doesn't know I'm closer with the girls in here. Hey, Tree. We all have designated things to draw, so we know who voted for who. Sorry, Bandit, I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to do Steven anyway.
I just want to let the record state I'm not happy about this vote. And I really hope the person that this is getting casted on, I hope you pull a freaking bottle and you're still in the mother game. Please and thank you. Still are in the game. It's only number one. I'm sorry, Bennett. I love you.
Sorry, Bennett. I really didn't want to do this to you. But it's really important for me to be in the majority here. And I think it's inevitable that it was going in this direction.
I'm sorry, Bennett. I wanted to work with you. I think you're a really cool guy, and I'm sure that we'll be friends outside of this game. It seems where the majority of the votes are going. Brooke is pushing you pretty hard, and no one wants to go against Brooke, which has me really suspect, so that's a learning for me. But really need to just survive this vote. And sorry that I had to tell my little white lie, but I needed the heat off of me.
It's a little beanie, by the way. I really, really, really did not want to vote this name right now, but unfortunately there are some people who don't really understand this game and don't understand this isn't the best move.
In Tribal Council, obviously, the elephant in the room is you got to watch the other tribe, Paw Paw, for the first time. You haven't seen them in strategy mode necessarily. Amir, did you glean anything from their Tribal Council at all?
Well, we were thinking that that tribe had a lot more cracks than it looked like, but it seems as if they don't because Bennett went home unanimously. So something's going on over there that we don't. I guess they're just in better spirits than we think that they are. And maybe just scrambling was just a product of paranoia.
So is that, Dave, that's kind of the opinion of the tribe, is like they're a little bit chaotic? That's what you thought coming into it?
We seem to be a little more unified even in the scrambling. At some point, we're like, all right, we're done scrambling. We're just going to sit and chill. We feel like we've said everything we can. They went up to the last minute of their time. I wish you would asked about the tackle that took place between their own tribe.
Yeah,
that would have been an interesting answer. But it's okay.
John, so what I'm hearing is this is kind of the Kumbaya tribe. This is everybody's cool. Yeah, we're going to strategize, but we're all cool with each other. It's all no hard feelings. You voted me out. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I feel like I can say with a decent amount of confidence that this is probably going to be unanimous vote, 6-1. Unsure of who it's going to be, but I do think it's going to be a lot of unified people together voting in the same direction. If I could take an elephant out of the room really quick, I've been very transparent with everybody in my tribe about what happened at the summit. I would like to just back that up. I'm going to read this for everybody just so that way we know what it is. Because I very much, I'm completely devoted to this team. So this is a team advantage, and I'm going to play it for us.
You're reading it and not playing it?
I'm not playing.
You are not
just reading. This is going to go right back in my pocket. Congratulations, you have earned Steel Vote advantage. When it is time, you must stand up and present Jack this note and announce who you want to use this on. The player you announce will not vote, and you will cast 2 votes at that tribal council. The last time this can be played is when there are 5 players left in the game. So, just so everyone knows, I'm not lying. This is fully transparent, and I do hope that if I'm still here after this vote, that we do move forward as Unified 6.
I'll say something. I just wanted to say, I appreciate, bringing it out, but I think, you gave us no reason to not trust what you were saying.
Sure.
So you're going above and beyond.
what you need to do to prove that that's what you had.
Did everybody think before John said that he was telling the truth?
All thought he was telling the truth, like honestly, yeah.
So, John V was with you, right? Was there any hesitation as far as, oh, maybe whatever, I'll just give them something? What went into the thought process of, I want this?
Sure. So John V was never going to get this advantage, simply because he told me that there were people on his tribe who already had an advantage. So I believe everyone that came back from my tribe that said that they didn't have anything. So the thought of being outnumbered, 3-0 that's not insurmountable, but it's problematic. So I was either losing my vote or I was coming back with this advantage, and that's how it was going to work.
Megan, are there opinions on the other tribe? Obviously everybody seems to get along well here. How much interaction has there been? There's been this one world thing, and yet it seems like everybody is very much, let's stick together. What's the thoughts on the other tribe?
Yeah, we've like seen them like break off and like seem to scramble up until the last minute when we're just kind of like in a circle waiting until it's time to go to tribal. That's an obvious big difference that we've noticed in the two tribes. It seemed like there was a lot of like cracks and stuff over there based on just what we've been told, but then there was like a unanimous vote that we just watched. So not sure, are they just putting on a show, or like, I'm not sure what's going on at this point. But we also, I don't think we were trying to watch them too much. Like, we're still trying to like just keep us unified and not spend too much of our time watching them.
Alex, so are there any opinions that you have on specific players that you've been able to form either from before their tribal council or during their tribal council?
Yeah, it's so tough to judge based on words in this game. So you look for actions, and like the actions we see are like, Gibble like tackling people and John V like hip checking people. And so like the only thing that really tells me is like you've got people over there who want this so bad, who are playing so hard so early. And like that makes me a little wary of that, right? Like it makes me think that like, man, like if I'm in their way, they would run me over. So,
well, Nathan, no one ran you over. You ended up winning not just individual immunity, but you did end up winning the advantage for tribe. You didn't seem like you knew that you won. Do you know what happened at all in that challenge?
Oh, I came out and I thought that Gibble was following me the whole time, and I thought I choked it away. I came back. I said sorry to everybody. I felt really bad, and then I was told he was DQ'd. So I was like, I'll take it. Obviously, I'm very grateful. Traveled. I told everyone where I'm from that I traveled a bit to be here. So definitely very grateful to have this and move on to the next stage. And like everyone's already said, like kind of having fun moving forward. So honestly, I'm just very grateful to be in this spot, but also just moving forward, I feel great about it.
Was there any animosity in that final?
Yeah.
Photo?
I don't think
They're
so.
not watching. You can tell me.
Right? No. I don't know. I just said, good luck to Gibble. It was a good fight. Obviously won rock, paper, scissors as well. So like, I don't know how much of a win it is. I'll take it. But
so everybody feels good with voting now? All right, let's go. I'm not lying. We've gone right to left every time.
I'm relatively confident my name is going to be on the voting block tonight. However, the people I trust said the name John. I'm comfortable with that. I hope I am wrong. If I do go home, people watching at home, apply for season 2.
So last vote, I felt really horrible voting out Matt. I know that David's voting for me. I know that the vote's between either he or I, so good luck, David. If it's me, it's me. If it's you. No hard feelings. We've already hashed this out.
Okay. Anybody has an advantage or an idol, you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, all right, the votes. First vote, John. David. One vote John, one vote David. Dave. 2 votes Dave, 1 vote John. John, you're tied. John, that's 3 votes John, 2 votes Dave. And the 4th person voted out of Stranded, John.
Boom.
Good luck. Do I get to pick one?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Why am I on this one the whole time?
Wait, you got it. The contents of this bottle have saved you. You may return to your camp with the shot.
All right.
So I guess same tribe?
John, same tribe. Sometimes.
You know where I was going.
So when you are stranded, sometimes a message in a bottle will save you. You stay together as a tribe, you can go back to camp.
Wow. Do I keep this?
This is just insurance, just in case something fishy happens. But I think John S is going home. But this is just so I can just double check. Let's have some insurance early on in the game.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for the tribe name.
Gotta give it to Dave for being the decoy vote. Like, you're a trooper, man. Sorry it had to be you. You were too close to Matt. We got rid of Matt. You're next. Sorry.
Right about now, it's probably seeming very easy. And hopefully it is. John and Dave think it's them. They kind of know it's one or the other. And the only thing that could really throw a wrench in this is they spend a lot of time talking. They vote the same way. We don't have an off vote. If a bottle hits and it's an immunity idol or something, any name is live except Nathan. So right now, I'm just like hoping that scenario doesn't happen. So here you go.
This is an asinine decision. Why are we voting out the guy with the steal of vote? We could have saved it. I may regret this vote, but I mean, I have too many allies anyway, so I should be fine. 4 down, 11 to go.